Right. Oh, I'm recovering from the dust storm there. We're going to go up to the grain store. Where is he? Is he behind me? There he is, just there. We're going to go up to the store now and see if we can see the black gold in the shed. We might find Andy, who you might have seen on a video last year. Right, there's the case. Not the case. What am I talking about, Harry? What is it? New Holland? Dan the man on the New Holland. All aboard, all aboard, whoa! Let's go. Which side do you go? Are you going on this side? Alright. We've got a lot of dust in. Alright. Back up to the store. That's the we eat. Okay, I've come up to the shed, the grain sheds. We got a special guest star with us today. You might remember the man that people say could fix Brexit, a very intelligent man. He's got a lot of knowledge about corn and other things. Well, he's behind me. It's Andy.
Hello, guys.
Hello, back again, Andy.
Back out of retirement.
Back out
once again.
Just for me, isn't it?
Just for you, Richard. I wouldn't do it for anybody else, mate. Nobody else.
So you've been on this today, haven't you? Sorting out the grain.
Yeah.
What are you doing up here?
We're actually, well, obviously you know now because you've been following the combine.
Yeah.
We started the rape harvest about 1 o'clock today. We had a couple of complications with the combine. We started combining. It started about 10.8% in the.
That's moisture content.
That was the moisture content, yeah. But it's got to be 9% or below. So what we had to do, obviously, I had to run it through the dryer. So obviously, there must be a couple of load in to load the dryer up. Yeah. This is a 16 ton around that region before we can actually get the dryer to actually start running. So the top and the bottom bed are running.
Right.
I run the dryer for about 2 or 3 hours, and then during the course of the day, then because the sun was getting into the crop, it actually brought the moisture content down to about 6.7 and about 7.3%. At the moment, it's about nearly 8%, 8.1, something like that. So it's still within the limit. So what I did, I shut the dryer down and then started diverting it from this intake pit here, from what the trailers tip into, straight over the cleaner.
There it is down there.
So I'm taking out all the rubbish, the best part of the rubbish, and then pushing it straight into the bins at the back end.
So I got a couple of questions first to you. So you're talking about the moisture content of the grain.
Yes.
So if it's above, what was it, 9 point something?
If it's above 9%,
what happens then?
We need to dry it.
And why is that? Because it'll go off, or will they reject it?
No. It's the way it's accepted at the other end.
So there's got to be that dry matter.
It's got to be maximum of 9, but they're not allowed to let it go below 6. If you get it below 6, then they would actually reject it at the other end again.
Why is that then?
Oh, don't ask me.
I don't know.
We never used to have this years ago, but then all of a sudden it gets flagged up below 9.
Yeah.
As in the highest maximum, but not below 6.
And the same with you're cleaning it to get out what, weed seeds and bits of chaff?
Basically everything. I'm trying to take off the bits of chaff with the combine. Sometimes the combine, you set the combine up, you can get a nice clean sample, but if you've got a lighter commodity, you could end up actually pushing stuff out the back, which is your good stuff, and then bringing in some of the rubbish as well. It could wear better, like cleavers, and sometimes you got volunteer crops that are from the year before, like barley or wheat, whatever you're following on from behind the actual rape crop. So and you need to take them out. So, and that's what we're doing now, like cleaning it now.
If it's dirty with this stuff, they'll reject that as well.
Well, they won't reject it, but what they do a screening. So they say you've got 4%, 6%, 10% screenings. So it works, but once again, you do get deductions. You get deductions.
So you've got to try.
If you've got green matter going through, if you just suppose you guys, you've got some green matter actually, you could have like fat or anything coming up in your crop. If you haven't picked up on it, or it's late volunteers that come through and it's too late to spray, that obviously then will push the moisture content up.
Oh, right.
So you just try and drag it all out, but then try and get it clean, try and keep these nasty little green things out, and so obviously just reduce the moisture content, just try and get it right.
Brilliant. So we're going to go in there. It's pretty loud. I don't know how much I can pick on the microphone, but we'll see what you can show us. So that's going in there.
Left in the pit at the moment.
You can just see it being.
I'm waiting for the next load to come up. This pit's nearly empty now, but I'll just breeze you through now. It's very noisy, and we'll get a bit of a gist of it.
It's just brilliant. It's just sucking it through now. We'll go and see inside.
We actually come to the intake pit. It comes up then to the intake pit. I've got all this end, this one here, which will then
Going
bring it
along
up.
there.
Down to that end, I can bring it up to the dryer.
Right, that's the dryer there.
To the dryer, or
Okay.
when it's dry, I can divert it and send it over the cleaner,
Right.
which I'm actually doing at the moment.
Okay.
It's only 7.3, which is absolutely perfect.
Right.
Come and have a look at the
Let's have a
cleaner
look.
before we run out. As you can see, this is the waste. The grain's coming in the back, it's coming over a series of screens. The rubbish, as you can see, is coming forward, which then goes down there, vacuumed out, and sucked out to an outside bin, which is complete waste and rubbish. The rest of the grain then drops down through here, into a blower. I'm actually blowing it. I'm actually blowing it into that back bin. I don't know if you can see it, it's very noisy, you might be able to see it.
There we go. What do you think, Harry?
This is the dryer anyhow. I've got it shut down at the moment.
Right.
Because obviously the grain's coming in dry,
Yeah.
so I don't need to use it. I've been running it most of the afternoon.
Okay, let's zoom on down. I think a load is going to be up in a minute. There we are. Oh. I'll wait for him to come up. Right, be careful, Harry. That's the best place to stand around here.
But mother's tires will be fine. Yeah.
Alright. So what are we doing
I'm
with...
just going to grab a sample now. Rich, if you
Right.
want to follow me, old boy.
Sound like you're going to the doctor.
Yeah, not that sort of sample.
Right. Here we go then, look.
This is what he's just tipped now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this over in the moisture meter now to see what, because as the time is moving on now, the sun's gone,
Yeah.
and what happens is now the moisture will start picking
Right.
up now. So I'm just going to do a moisture test to see where it see.
All right, so this is your moisture tester.
See whether I've got to dry it or I can just clean it and put it straight into the bin.
What's your prediction on this then?
I hope it's going to be about 8%.
Okay.
8.1, something like that. I'll be happy with that. Any
you see
less,
that,
than
Harry?
even better. Oh, it's too fast.
Okay, got to do it again, have you? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so
It's going to be it's not going to be a right response there, Richard, because it hasn't gone through the motions properly, as you can see.
Oh right, so you got to do it again. Okay. Sorry, mate. I'll edit this bit out.
No, it's no problem. Here we go.
All right. So it's quite a sort of not temperamental, but you've got to be get it just right on this machine, then. Right.
Got to move the handles so.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Got the tick.
Right.
So now we can go back to 1.
Okay.
This is must bring you back to the barley harvest in 2019.
Yeah.
Wait for 3. There we go. Over to 3. Back to 1. We'll just wait for the result.
Then we just wait. How long will that take?
Seconds.
Really?
Absolute seconds.
Okay, let's see what we get then.
There we are, 7.3.
7.3.
There's a tolerance on this one.
Yeah.
It's the calibration on this one. I got to put 0.2 or 1% on it.
Right.
Because that's on the calibration. I got the sheets there. So that is 7.5, which is, in my opinion, is absolutely
That's spot on then, isn't it? Not too dry. Oh, you're recording it all.
Yeah.
Fair play. You've got to make sure you know what you've done. Very good.
Got on divert now, away from the dryer.
Yeah.
So what I'll do now, as you can see now, I'm going to put it straight from the pit, the intake pit,
Right.
up the auger,
Yeah.
back into the elevator here, which will then take it then straight to this cleaner.
Back to the cleaner like
And
last
the cleaner then, over the cleaner, straight into bin 6, which I'm filling now, which is nearly
And that's
full,
it, over
which
there.
is the far end.
Right.
Okay?
Fair play.
So it's going to get a bit noisy now. But
Yeah.
it's a bit full, actually. It's right on top, Mike.
Fire up. Right.
That's off the cleaner, Richard.
Yeah.
Straight into the bin.
Whoa, here we go. There we go, right, I'm just going to come out. It's a bit noisy in there. That's pretty cool. Just from looking out the bedroom window, I thought I'd pop down, but we've got a whole tour. We've seen Andy again. We've seen the combining, the carting, and we've seen the cleaning. Brilliant. You like that, Harry? Was that a good little trip? Well done, mate.